Here is the final part showing how I made the bodysuit for my Marie Rose battlesuit cosplay. I start off by cutting out all of my pattern pieces. Like I did in the other parts before this, I sew together the stripes and then afterwards I draw on 5mm guidelines with a Crayola washable marker. The absolute worst part of this step is sewing the invisible zipper into the side stripes and then afterwards sewing on the 5mm guidelines. After that, you just sew everything together until you get a wearable bodysuit. You can't really just pin the bodysuit together on your body to actually make sure that it'll fit the way you want it to. So definitely try it on afterwards inside out and then have the Crayola washable marker on hand so you can draw where you want to move things if you need to. I'm mentioning because I had to do a few alterations while making this. Here's a clip showing how I transferred my alterations to my pattern piece in case you wanted to see that. After I got my bodysuit looking the way I wanted it to, I start by stitch ripping off the frill off the old battlesuit. The frill is just some flowy fabric from Joann and some standard double fold bias tape that you get in a pack. You cannot see a single thing in this clip, but I'm just putting down a basting stitch on the frill so that I can pin it on the bodysuit while I wear it. After I've placed my frill exactly where I want it, I'm going to sew it down. For this step, you want to make 1,000,000,000% sure you have it exactly where you want it because any holes you make into PVC fabric is permanent and you will be able to see it. Next, I cut long 2.5cm wide strips of the light blue fabric for the binding along the edge of the bodysuit. Then I sewed along the edge with a 5mm seam allowance. Next, I fold over the binding and then I top stitch it into the seam line so you cannot see the top stitching. And then I stitch rip the bow off of my old bodysuit, and after that I cut off the collar off of it. I was gonna stitch rip it, but then I was like, I'm not gonna do all that, to be honest. And lastly, I hand stitched the collar and the bow onto my new battlesuit. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and let me know if there's any other simple costumes you'd like to see me make. See ya!